Mantra. Mantra is a word or verses that carry energy, life force energy throughout the whole body, the inner self. Everything in life has a different vibration. And you can think this way: the higher the vibration, the more life force energy or prana. Remember, prana is life force energy. So the higher is the vibration, the more you have life force energy, the more you have health. And the lower the vibration, that's when you're manifesting sickness, or the body is not doing good, or something that is dying. So, for example, we can see this in nature. The vibration, the higher the vibration, a flower blooming has a high vibration. And flower that is dying, it has a lower vibration. And that's one of the things that we're going to touch and we're going to talk about once it gets to lifestyle and eating habits. Because when we put things inside of us that has a higher vibration, we are bringing a higher energy, subtle energy into our bodies. And when we're putting things that is already dead, for example, a chicken that we have to cook and is already dead, the vibration of the chicken, it's much lower than the vibration of a vegetable or a veggie that we get from the garden or that we get from the farmer's market that's still alive, that still have life. And the same thing when we're eating a vegetable that has been cooked and it has been in our fridge for like 2 or 3 days. It's already dead for 2 or 3 days, and there's not much of life force energy flowing through the fibers of the plant. Versus when we are getting something that is fresh and we can eat within a couple of days and it's still fresh. So if we take that in consideration as well to singing therapy, singing is a wonderful healing therapy. And it's because of that vibration that we have on the vocal cords. And that is the same idea with mantra. So when we do different mantras has different vibrations. It supports different vibrations. And that helps to increase our life force energy, the vibration that is within our body. So this is super cool. The practice of mantra helps to generate endorphin within our body. So it lowers the heart rate and it lowers the blood pressure and invite our state to be in a relaxation and helps us to reduce stress. So mantra is really cool. It gets us into our parasympathetic nervous system. Mantra comes from the Veda culture, and it is known to nourish the soul of the body or the person. There's 2 types of spiritual callings when you do a saguna and when you do a nirguna. So sometimes let's say you're praying and you're praying to your God and you're praying to help you with something, for example. Saguna, for example, is when you are praying for something in a physical form, something that you can see, you can touch, or you know that there's the form of it. So you're praying into the nature, for example. I often pray to the nature, to plants, and that's saguna. Now, if I'm praying to God, it's nirguna because he really doesn't have a form. And the same thing with consciousness. If you are praying for, if you're taking that into something that is formless, that it's air or something that you can't really see, that's the nirguna. So two different spiritual callings, the saguna and nirguna. And we do a lot of them in yoga practice because we are always invoking something. We're always bringing that positive words, positive mantra. So we are always sending that to the divine, whichever is yours, to the universe, whichever you like to call.